Jaguar Land Rover Halifax here with our 2014 Land Rover Range Rover Sport V8 supercharged. This vehicle produces about 510 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It's got a lot of power. One of the huge benefits with this vehicle is it does have a lot of tow capacity. So if you're looking to tow, it's more in line with a truck and can tow up to 7,700 pounds. It does have completely height adjustable suspension, which I'll show you here in a minute. Of course, you can see your fog lights down there on the bottom. We also have your parking sensors. If we take a look up top here, this does have the heated windshield as well as the heated washer jet, so it's fantastic in the winter. Your windshield defrosts very quickly, and obviously your washer jets don't freeze as well. We'll give you a nice shot of the side of the vehicle. Here you can see this customer went with the alloy rims, the 21-inch alloy rims on this specific model, tint throughout the rear. Keyless entry, of course, with lock, unlock, and we have our trunk release button. This is a power tailgate, and it does have passive keyless entry. So if you walk up to the door, you never really have to take the key out of your pocket. You can just easily access that and get in. We do have your integrated side mirrors right there, as you can see, and I'll show you the back as well. If we open the back seat, you'll see it's a full leather interior. And in the center console there, you do have your own AC and heating ventilation, as well as heated seats with 3 different settings. So there's a high, low, and a mid. Matte back pockets on either side of the vehicle. And then these are adjustable. If we take a look, this is actually going to pull down and give you cup holders here. And it's tough to do with one hand. I'm going to try it here. But you can see how I can tilt the seat there and it's back a little bit further. Or you can sit them up relatively straight. We'll take a look in the rear. Of course, with that power tailgate, it's very simple. We just click the button right here, and that's gonna open up for us. We can see the dual exhaust on the back end. You can see huge trunk in this with a 60/40 fold. You can see where the partition is, kind of right there in the middle. Tons of space back here, especially with those seats folded down. We'll close this and give you a nice side angle of the car. And then we'll look at some of the interior features. So if we open this up, we can take a look over here. We've got memory seating for up to 3 drivers. Our door locks are located right here, and up top here is our power windows and our power mirrors. As you can see, we do have the Meridian sound system in this car, which is going to give you some extra speakers, as well as just a higher quality sound system. Our power seat that is fully adjustable down here, of course, with lumbar support is there. We've got the alloy pedals as well, and then up top here you do have your trunk release again. Headlights are automatic, and so are your wipers over here. So you turn both of those on auto. The headlights obviously adjust to the brightness outside, so you never have to touch them, and the wipers adjust to how much water's hitting the windshield, so you never have to touch those either. Very easy to use. We'll hop in and we'll get it started. You can see we have a huge display here, and I'll show you some of those things. If we take a look down here, this is your height adjustable suspension. So if you are taking this vehicle off-roading or anything along those lines, you do have access to that adjustable suspension. These are your different drive modes. Of course, right now it's in auto, but you have, you know, mud ruts, you have snow, sand, every setting pretty much you can think of. This vehicle has it, so you can get through whatever terrain you need to. As you can see, this is our full display here. It's all touchscreen, as well as your buttons. You can see just located on the left and right. If we take a look, if I put this in reverse, you can see there's our backup camera. We'll put it back in park, and we can click our nav. There's our navigation system. If we click phone, obviously I don't have a phone connected at this time, but if we were to connect a phone, you'll get your phone book up there, as well as a dialing screen, the whole 9 yards. If we take a look in your display here, this is your digital display where you can go through your different driver settings. So if we take a look, like let's say driver features specifically, we can turn our blind spot monitoring on and off. So it's tough to see, but you can see that kind of little light that's on right there. That's just your blind spot indicator. So those squares you can see in the top left of that mirror are gonna light up if someone comes in your blind spot. You also have the rear cross traffic alert. So if someone was to come behind me from the left or right now, it's actually going to give me an audible warning to let me know that there's cars coming from other directions. So if you're backing out of a driveway with maybe trees on each side of it and you can't really see, it is going to alert you. If we take a look here, we do have our dual zone climate control, so you can have different temperatures on either side of the vehicle, as you can see. Of course, we do have our heated seats. If we click there, you can see we have both heated and cooled seats, which is fantastic in the summer. Up here, we've got steering wheel mounted audio controls for your Bluetooth, as well as the adjustments for those digital display settings. Cruise control is here, as well as a heated steering wheel. I'll have you take a look at the roof as well. We do have a full sunroof here, and it is a full panoramic sunroof. So as you can see, the entire roof's of glass, brings in a lot of natural light, gives it a little bit more of a stylish feel. If we take a look in the center here, we do have our emergency parking brake, as well as a large storage container in here, which also pulls out to give you even more storage. So that would also be our fridge as well. So there's a button right here that you can click, and that actually turns on the little fridge in there to cool whatever you have, whether it's sandwiches, drinks, you name it. So this was just a quick video preview of the 2014 Range Rover Sport V8 Supercharged we have here. If there are any questions you have, feel free to reach out to Jaguar Land Rover Halifax. Thank you for your time.